Hi, welcome to Year 8 Textiles Parents Evening. I'm Miss Church. I'm just going to talk you through what we do in the Textiles department at school and during home learning as well. Our aim in Textiles is to prepare students for a creative GCSE and or creative career alongside enhancing their life skills and positive well-being. When we're in school, the students learn how to respond to a design brief, and they are encouraged to make their own personal and meaningful work. These are ideas that we take through to GCSE and indeed industry. When students are working with their ideas, they seem to enjoy it more and it means more to them. This in-school project, so this is the project that the students do when we're in school, is designed to make a design project where the students make their own worry monsters. And so I'm just going to talk you through it. So like all designers, the students look to a wide range of textile artists and cultures for inspiration. So here, for example, they look at Guatemalan worry dolls, and from this we look at the idea of positive well-being as well. And the idea of sharing our anxieties or our problems can really help us. We look at a whole range of techniques as well in school. So in this project, we cover tie-dye, hand stitch, applique, as well as construction methods in order to make these worry monsters three-dimensional. So here's a few examples. We look at how to use buttons in stitch buttons on in a creative way, and we also think about the design process and who we're designing for and why we're designing and how our design fulfills the function of the object as well. And in this case, it's the worry monster. An artist that we look at is Cecile Perra, who creates these soft sculptures, shall we say, and we are inspired by these to create our own monsters, and we look at some of the techniques such as buttons and creating textures through different combinations of stitches and applique. And here are some of the previous ones that have been made this year. Okay, so you can see that they're all different, and every child is encouraged to work with their own ideas, which again is the idea that we take forward into GCSE. So it's highly personalised and it's something that they can really get on board with and enjoy. With the home learning, as you can appreciate, it's quite difficult to teach textiles remotely because of the techniques and the access to textile equipment at home. So we've changed the project, and it's a project that looks at pattern and colour and repeat patterns. So we look at Matisse and his large scale paper cuts, and we look at the idea of how music can kind of create this kind of lively atmosphere to work to and respond to music. So the project is designed to be colourful, upbeat and chirpy. And here's some examples of the work that that the students have produced. So looking at collage and repeat pattern. And then they've developed their collages that have been inspired by Matisse, here we go, into a range of repeat patterns. So if your child is working from home, is doing textiles at the moment, this is what they'll be doing. And if they were in school before lockdown, they'll have been working on the Worry Monster project. The aim of both projects is for the students to be able to produce highly personal and involved pieces of work, and following a design process as well. Beyond year 8, if your child is really interested in textiles at GCSE, then I've just got a few examples here, the types of things that we cover. We look at a range of techniques in a lot more detail and a lot more breadth. So we look at printmaking, batik, body sculpture, hand and machine stitch, fabric painting, a whole range. Fabric manipulation that you see here. And what we do is we cover a whole range of techniques to and produce projects based on a theme. And the idea is that the students will become more interested in certain techniques and will begin to specialise in the areas that they enjoy. So one of the aspects of the course is fashion textiles, which a lot of students really enjoy, and thinking about the body and three-dimensional design. And here, art textiles, which is creating art pieces but using textile materials, so these often have meaning behind them. Okay. So if you have any questions about if your child's currently doing textiles, any questions about what we're doing now, or any questions about if your child's interested in taking textiles at GCSE, then please don't hesitate to contact me at a.church@ormistonvictoryacademy.co.uk, and I'd be really happy to answer any of your queries. Okay. Thank you.